Alrighty, guys, what's going on? Yeah, turn my headphones on so I got some sound. And what is up, everybody? Let me know if you guys can hear me. From the looks of it, audio levels look decent. And we finally got some information on the beta. Still no release date, unfortunately. Feelings mega hurt, but we got some information. The first, the big bulk of what they talked about today, I had no clue about. But the second thing that they're supposed to be talking about next week, I actually have known about for a very long time. So we're going to take this chance and we're going to dig into what they talked about. I'm going to give you guys my angle about it, and then I definitely want to hear what you guys think about it. And they also touched on a couple other things that I know a lot of the community is crying for right now, which is people from other platforms other than Steam, like Xbox should be able to play a beta, because I believe the largest player base that plays this game is on Xbox. So to exclude your largest player base would probably not be in the best, it wouldn't be the best thing for them to do. So I think, as you guys heard, they want to hear from everybody, and obviously they have already heard from everybody. So, but yeah, keep pushing that, guys, that you guys want to see the beta opened up to the other platforms, because it's only fair. You know what I mean? What's up, Gunner? Oh, we got BM in the chat. What's up, Brian Menard? How are you, dude? So, yes. I'm going to give it a couple minutes, let a couple more people come in, and we'll start breaking this down. And like I said, I'll be able to touch on that new feature that they're going to be talking about next week. I'll be able to scratch that a little bit more than what they were willing to talk about today. I also have their video up over here, so I'm gonna be, dragging it back and forth, but I figured the best platform for me to do this on would be my Dread Zone game, because in the Dread Zone game I can kind of, chillax a little bit. Yeah, well, I didn't see what they said about me. No, I left towards the end, guys. So I heard what they said about me in the beginning. And so for all of you guys that went over there and said that you guys came from my chat, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that, guys. That really, kind of puts me in their face, and it's hilarious.
Hey, here's a thought.
It was awesome. So again, guys, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that.
Or at least a bigger one.
Big Mike, thank you so much from Thailand. All right, so let's swap off the survivor really quick. Like I said, I'm gonna give a couple more minutes, let a couple more people come in, and then we're gonna jump into this beta discussion. So yes, Undead Labs today just did their live stream, and they released a bunch of information on what is coming in the upcoming beta test. It was what they talked about today was, pretty. I get, like I told you guys before, people were probably expecting so much more. Next week's, what they're gonna announce next week is gonna definitely stir the pot a little more. People are gonna be a lot more happy with next week's announcement compared to this week's. But
we've got an issue over here. Can you come help us out?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much, Way. Well, I wouldn't say make decisions, but yeah, right now they're putting the bulk of the testing on the smallest player group. You know what I mean? Like if we cut this up, I'd say probably 70% of the people that play this game play it on Xbox, and only the other 30% play on PC. If that, it might even be less people than that. So that's why I definitely think they need to take strides to allow their biggest player base to take part in this process. Yeah, Zero's not happy, and we're gonna discuss what's going on. All right, so let me see. Let me craft up some fire, actually. We haven't really done that. All right, so
You guys are mi familia. I think that's getting clear.
Thanks.
yeah, most PC players play it through Game Pass, right? So they're not even, yeah, and that's the thing. A lot of the people that even play on PC play on the Windows Store or Game Pass, so they don't even still have access to the beta. And a lot of people aren't going to go out and buy a game just to beta test it. I mean, like rebuy the game to just beta test it. I mean, me, I own the game on Steam, I own it on Epic, I own it on Xbox, I own it on Windows, I own it on all of them. I bought the game like 4 times already. So for me, and then I rebought it again for a whole nother account. So I own a lot of copies of the game, but that's me. You know what I mean? But for like normal people, they're not going to go out and just freaking rebuy the game 50 million times. All right, so let's start with this discussion then. So today, Undead Labs has announced the big thing coming out with the let me find a good mute this. They announced the big feature coming, which is Plague Territories. Now, I love this feature, guys. I'm not gonna act like I don't. I think it is awesome. I'm trying to find a good screen, guys. So essentially, what these are let me make this big screen. As you guys can see here, what they did was they expanded the zone of a plague heart with this big cloudy thing that actually has particle effects in game, which is really, really cool. I do like the fact that there are particle effects in game that show up. They even changed a little icon for infestations. That looks pretty cool. But so you're getting that little splash of green. It makes some more before we get to the plague. They didn't really touch on the infestations. Now the thing was, the way infestations looked on the map before, they were really easy to just bypass, like if you weren't really paying attention. So I feel like this effect kind of really makes the infestations pop out at you. So they're kind of hard to miss. That's cool. They really didn't touch on that. I do like that. I do like all the new icons. It's pretty cool. Now, let's get into this. So what they essentially did was they put this circle around plague hearts, which makes it so you can't claim any of the buildings that are within the plague zone at all. Which is really cool, that because it's going to prevent people from cheesing plague hearts. Which is the main thing I'm looking forward to. No more cheese into the plague hearts, you know, building an outpost and making a safe zone and, you know, stopping the spawns. You can't claim any buildings in the safe zone. So what it's essentially doing is it's forcing you to clear plague hearts in order to, you know, if you want an outpost here, like let's say if you want this fire station to be an outpost, or like they showed, if you want this base to be your base, you have to clear the zones before you can claim any of the buildings in that area. Now, I seen people posting how they didn't like this because it forces you to play a certain way, which is very true. That's a very viable thing to worry about, because people who necessarily don't really want to deal with plague hearts and they want to just play the game, like they want to play the game and go around and loot and make outposts and just kind of ignore the plague hearts, because that's essentially what you can do right now in the game. You can just ignore plague hearts. You don't have to do, and they don't really have anything to do with the base game, except until you want a legacy. But for people, you could literally just ignore plague hearts. You could watch other content creators, like, you know, that's their strategy. They'll just go, they'll ignore the plague hearts until they get really, really built up. Get Good Fox is really good at that. Like, he'll ignore the plague hearts. He'll build up his resources, get his outposts going. He'll get a bunch of stuff set up, and then he'll unleash his strategy on the plague hearts, which is a very viable strat. You know what I mean? He wants to start off, he wants to make sure he's strong before he goes in to deal with these threats. Now, with that situation with these, you can't play like that anymore, because in order for him to get outposts anywhere, he's gonna, especially playing on lethal zone, you have to claim. You gotta kill plague hearts. So in a way, this is actually making the game harder, which I like. You know what I mean? I do like it. I do see. For me, this is a great feature. All right, for me personally, I don't mind this feature. But for other people, I can see how they would not like this feature. I could see how it conflicts with certain people's play styles. It kind of does narrow the oh, thank you so much, Alexi. Thank you. More maps, better base management, building, better end game, some quality of life changes. That's what you want. You're gonna like what's coming next because it is an actual change to how the game will be played. So like I said, I like this because it makes it hard for me. You guys know how I like the game. I like to have to, you know, okay, well, especially this is going to make Lethal Darkside impossible. Just so you guys know. Darkside, impossible. There's no way because you can't take out play cards like that. But I can see how this is fun because now it just adds that extra dimension of difficulty to the game. So I personally, it's in all the zones, yes. But like I said, at the same time, I do understand how some people will not like this this feature at all. All right, so I got my little notes here. So I just want the consensus of what you guys think. You guys could just give a thumbs up, thumb down, whether you guys like it, whether you hate it, what you know what I mean. Like I said, I do see this making the game more difficult. So that's why I like it. But like I said, I don't like that it is like if it was an option, something you could choose. In like the zone, like how they got the sliders. I think if it was something you could turn on and off, I would love this feature even more. So that way people who don't want it, they don't have to turn it on. People who want it, they turn it on. And support for mod. Oh my God, Alexi, thank you so much. So yes, yeah, should make it optional. So that's why I said the way that I see this. Again, Alexi, thank you so much. So, like I said, I love the feature. I do feel like it should be optional. So, but like I said, we're also going to jump in. We're going to play test the shit out of this. We're going to really see what it entails. We'll even play it on all the different difficulties just to kind of get the feel of it. So, like I said, it's decent. It seems like there's a lot of people that don't like it, but then there's a lot of people that do like it. So I guess it all just depends on play style, you know what I mean? And I think that's really what's going to come into play here. So yes, this feature makes play cards a priority, more important to focus on in order to just do basic things that you would do in the map originally. Now, this was another thing that I enjoyed. Let me get this off the screen for you guys. There was, out of all the things, here's a better preview for you guys who didn't get the chance to see what it looks like. So this is essentially what the maps look like now. You have the plague zones that encompass, big areas of the map, and anything within this cloud, you can't claim it as a base. You can't claim it as an outpost. You can still loot it, but none of the loot canisters will be visible to you. None of that, which makes, like they said, which is going to kind of revamp the scouting skill a little bit, which I thought was cool because scouting is actual trash. So that was a cool feature, adding scouting, which means if you have somebody with scouting, they're the ones you're going to want to send into these plague zones, to do looting and stuff like that, because they can see the containers. They have that ability, which I kind of do like that. But yeah, this essentially is what the map looks like now. And you can't claim any bases that are within the plague zones. I don't know why when they had the infestation thing, why they didn't just make them all blood plague zombies. If it was in a plague zone, I thought that would be really, really cool. So yeah, again, this is another view for you guys on the map to just kind of see what it looks like. I think visually it looks awesome. I remember when they first opened up the map, I was like, whoa, what the hell is that? All right, so now let's get into some more good things about this feature that I did really, really like. Let me see. Trying to find the screen. I was trying to timestamp shit, but when they're live streaming, you can't get the times so it's really, really annoying. I oh hold on a second. I'm just trying to skip. So essentially, the function that we're going to talk about right here, I'm trying to find a picture of it just so I could show you guys. But what they did was they made it so you can see Blake Hart loot. Which if I could find the fucking picture of it, it made it so when you scroll over a revealed Plague Heart, it will show you what type of rucksack that Plague Heart has. It shows you how much influence you're gonna get for killing the Plague Heart, and it shows you what the hell was it? It was influence, resources, and I think that might have been it. I don't really remember. So yes, they made it so now you can see the loot inside the Plague Heart, which I do like that feature a lot. I thought that was pretty cool. Does anybody else know what the hell it was? What else there was? Yeah, and that's the thing about this this feature is it does kind of streamline the game a little too much. Which it forces you, like I said, to take out the Plague Hearts, which kind of in turn kind of streamlines the game. So you're gonna have to beat the game faster in order to do the things you want to do. Does that make sense, guys? You know what I mean? Because generally, if you want to take your time on a map, you don't want to rush. But this is like, I want to claim an outpost, so now I have to kill this Plague Heart, which does streamline the game. It makes you so you have to progress through the game in order to just do stuff that normally you wouldn't have to do. So like I said, I get that aspect being super duper annoying. But yes, Plague Heart loot rewards now will show on the map when you scroll over a Plague Heart. So that was pretty cool. Different sizes for different difficulties. Yeah, that would be probably pretty. They said that it didn't matter because the way that the Plague Hearts are spread out, the game naturally kind of does it for them. Yeah, exactly. He had to take out 3 Plague Hearts to move into
I'd like to follow up on a topic we were discussing yesterday.
into a base. You know what I mean?
Project Osiris dispatch. Mayday received.
So,
Credentials check out.
Osiris, do you copy?
Ultimately,
Red
if
Talon, please respond.
all right, listen, Red Talon, stop talking, dude.
Can't you see this conversation is for grown-ups? Osiris, realigned.
Ultimately, the problem is say I want to move into Whitney Field, right? But there's, you know, the last 2 Plague Hearts down here, and you didn't plan ahead. You know, you got 2 Plague Hearts here, but you don't want to leave the map. You just screwed yourself because now you can't ever move into this base unless you kill all the Plague Hearts. And some people like to leave 1 Plague Heart on the map. This is a strat I used to use, especially if you're doing like a 100-day challenge. Some people they like to leave 1 Plague Heart on the map. That way they can continuously go there and farm plague zombies. So if you're not on top of that, you will screw yourself over a little bit. They said that they did initially implement it, Amaru, but then they changed it because they realized they didn't need it. Sir James, it would be impossible, man, only because what makes it The Walking Dead is the fact that the zombies can kill you with no or give you the infection. But if we got rid of the infection, all right, we need to get another survivor. If we got rid of blood plague zombies, we'd be getting rid of the infection. Yeah, I seen them driving skills. So, yeah, it's like I said, I like the system, but I also understand why a lot of people will not like this system at all. You know what I mean? We're gonna go find some meds. Oh, actually, let's go down here. Yep. Skate Life, what's up, dude? Yeah, I mean, so like I said, I guess it all just depends on your play style, guys. Whether you're a fan of this new feature or whether you hate it. You know what I mean? Like I said, me personally, I'm a fan of the feature. I'm gonna enjoy it thoroughly, but that's not knocking people who that's just not their play style to, you know, go and annihilate plague hearts in order to do to take care, you know, just to claim an outpost. You know what I mean? So ultimately, I think the one thing that would make everybody happy is if there was a way to toggle this on and off. So that's the one thing I think we all can probably agree with, is if there was a way to toggle this on and off, it would be a great feature. An amazing feature. All right, let me deal with these guys real quick.
It won't work.
Well, I've streamed with them before, Super Saiyan, so a lot of the guys over there already know who I am. The one developer there, he didn't know who the hell I was. He was like, Brian Menard, I've never heard of him. So again, guys, for all you guys that went over there and did that for me, I really do appreciate that. That was freaking hilarious. But back to the update, though. The one thing I didn't know if you guys noticed, but Jeffrey Card was playing on Dread Zone. That whole stream, and if you noticed when he was in those plague zones, guys, that looked pretty tough. The difficulty definitely looked ramped up for sure, like compared to like Dread Zone I'm in right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like this plague cart would have this whole shit locked down. You know what I mean? This whole thing would be a plague zone. There'd be a lot more zombies, but you know, so that's why I think it's going to be pretty legit. All right, let me see if we can find the meds that are in here. They should be right here-ish, maybe in the back. Yeah, I streamed with them last October.
Come in handy.
Did not expect to find a compost bin there. That was a little wonky.
Looks quiet.
Yeah, again, guys, that was awesome. That was hilarious. So for next week's feature, guys, I know a lot of you guys seen on their thing. I was trying to find it, but they hit it pretty well. They're adding a thing where you guys seen how you can upgrade outposts. Now, Zero actually gave me a lot of insight about this feature a long time ago. So for those of you guys who know mine and the Zero's little Outpost overhaul that we have in the Dark Side mod, and I know a lot of you guys were asking about getting a feature like that on Xbox, and look no farther, guys. They will be pretty much adding facility options to Outposts. Like, they're going to make Outposts more than just passive food, like a food outpost. You know what I mean? It's going to be more than just a passive food gain. You're going to start to see Outposts be super useful, which is going to be, it's going to be a lot of fun, guys.
No reason to keep searching here.
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll talk about that, man. I mean, you probably met, I was in the middle of setting this up, so. And that last thing you messaged me about, Zero, I have not heard. Nobody's told me anything, man. So, I haven't heard any news on anything. No, nobody has informed me, man. So we actually might get another outpost. I can't. So again, Z, I appreciate you, man. So Dread Zone is the middle difficulty. It's not the hardest one, but it's not the easiest one either. We're gonna head down. We can get some meds out of this medical tent down here. Let's clear this little zone out. So I'm still butthurt though that they didn't announce when the beta will be dropping. It's a decent amount of zombies, guys. Holy crap. Oh, we got one of those Independent Day zombies. These super plague zombies. Whoa there, he plague feraled me. You seen that? There being like a lag in between the sword play swing and a dodge. I thought you could just smoothly just do it, but I guess not. Mr. Bonding, how are you? Alright, so our weapon's already freaking breaking down. It is what it is. So yes, I believe that a lot of you guys will thoroughly enjoy next week's feature they're going to be talking about. That's been something that the community has been crying for since State of Decay 1, is just more useful outposts. You know what I mean? Outposts are just super pointless. You know what I mean? There's really no, like, outside of just passive food gain, they don't feel, you know, like these monumental decisions, you know, like, oh, like they just kind of feel like you can just get one here, drop that one, get another one. They're very boring, you know what I mean?
Think it could be worth the risk? I'm always game for this shit.
Oh, this is actually lootable. Yeah, well, I'm probably gonna hit up Z, and we're probably gonna do some more Lethal Heartland next week when I get back from work.
I got nothing.
Wow, that was good. he set me on fire.
Oh yeah, I rock.
You know, I completely forgot about that attack until just now, guys.
Fucking zombies.
The whole knocking them down to the ground, like chopping their legs off. Completely forgot that was even a thing.
Down to the last one.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm pretty excited. I know there's more coming, guys. Like the update 25 should be a really big, should be a very big update.
That's pretty heavy.
So the things they announced, I guarantee, are not even like a little bit of what they're going to be announcing, like the big stuff. I really do feel like there's some really big announcements coming. So we just gotta be patient, you know what I mean? And eventually we will get the news that we want. Let me see. I think I'm gonna shut down my outpost. So this is what I was saying before, guys, about outposts just kind of being things you throw up and you take down. I could just easily just drop that outpost. Just grab this one over here. I just really want Outpost to be more of a feature.
Outpost is up and running.
And not like an afterthought. Not really.
Please tell me you haven't forgotten what we talked about.
A massive city map? That'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. Alexi, well, there should be a function with beds that if you you lose stamina, like permanent stamina loss, if you have too big of a deficit. But that might not be a thing. I might just be imagining that, but I could swear that was a thing. I'm really happy about this AK though, because we haven't had a proper 7.62 weapon, so now we do. Yes, but not no more, Motoman. With the new feature coming out, there will be no more cheesing play carts with Outposts. It's not possible. All right, so let's go over here. Oh, Jonathan, that would be greatness. I would love to see that. And the original SOD2 remade, or SOD1. And we're gonna go. See, like right now, with the new update, I would not be able to build this outpost right here to take care of this plague cart. Wouldn't happen. I'd be inside the plague zone, and I wouldn't be able to do it. It'd be too close. Did I not loot that in there? I didn't. Shamu, thank you so much. Yeah, I got my hair cut the other day. I gotta stay looking human somewhat for my wife. Can't walk around looking like. I mean, maybe I can. If you guys seen what I seen, you don't understand. Yeah, well, that's because that audio was in the game. With the blood plague bloaters, they added that audio. It's always been a thing. But yeah, they pulled out that feature. They didn't, because you know what I mean. They're not going to go ahead and re-record. Oh, that's pretty good. Re-record all brand new audio for the features. You know what I mean? So they just probably rolled over the blood plague audio from Heartland into the game. That's all they did. Yeah, Michael. So that's what I'm thinking, dude. I'm thinking that outposts are going to be pretty legit. So let's actually take out this play cart. Since we're here, might actually send this guy home. Get a fresh survivor. Somebody with no boo-boos. There you go. We'll work on our red talon. I need to grow a flat top. That'd be legit. I don't even know if my hair could flat top out though. That, like, I don't possess that level of awesome. My hair is like very, I don't know. So Golden Mike, pretty much they just announced that there's gonna be some plague zones now. I should just keep that for people that come in. I should just keep that. Had a very good screenshot of it, and I closed. So, for those of you guys coming in, the biggest part of the feature that they announced today is the plague zone. So what it is they added this big circle around plague hearts that essentially make it so you can't claim any outposts, you can't claim any buildings, you can't secure any sites until you clear a heart. Then this big red circle will go away and you can go back to playing regular. And it makes it so you can't claim bases in the area. It's super duper. It makes play cards like relevant, I guess you could say, outside of just the legacies. So yeah, like I said, there's gonna be a lot of love hate when it comes to this feature for sure. All right, so let's grab a. I want to actually grab that C4. Let's just C4 this play card. I don't know how effective C4 is on Dread Zone. Like, I think it would probably clear it with 2. Yeah, I think it only takes like 2 on Dread. Grab that. One of those. And 2 stacks. I love this metal nightstick. It's so good, guys. It is so good. Yes, the addition to the infestation marker, that is awesome. Like I said, them making that more visible, I love it.
Bloater, keep your distance. Fucking plague zombies must think they own this town.
I don't see any bloaters. I see them now. Yeah, Golden. So,
okay, time to get her done.
The main consensus that I'm seeing right now among the chat is, I don't think anybody, you know, a lot of people love the feature, and a lot of people don't like the feature because it's invasive to their play style, which is very, very understandable. So I feel the solution to this is to make it an optional thing, something you can turn on and off. Because say somebody who's a standard zone difficulty player, you know, if they say they only made it for Nightmare and above, say only Nightmare and Lethal Zone had plague zones, say somebody just isn't good enough to, you know, play Nightmare Zone or Lethal Zone, but they still want to enjoy the feature, the added dimension of difficulty that it adds, but they're not quite on that standard Dread or Nightmare Zone, Lethal Zone difficulty. I still feel like they should be allowed to play it. So that's why I feel like maybe it should just be something you can toggle on and off, just like the sliders. Is there a back door to this place? Yep. Is State of Decay co-op? Yes, it is co-op. You can play up to 4-player co-op. Oh yeah, 3 play cards with heavy weapons. Damn it. All right, well, we'll do 3 after this one because I really wanted to use the C4, man. I never get to use things like C4. Get out of here, Sway. I dodged. So I see what's happening now. They're able to grab you even while you're dodging. Like, I was in the dodge animation and I was still able to get grabbed there. Which it is what it is. I mean, just never, it wasn't always like that. So I feel that the, like, this is going to make Lethal Zone really, really hard. It's definitely going to make, Lethal Zone really hard.
I can't believe this is my plan.
Oh yeah, C4, C4. What are we doing, guys? C4. Wait, I didn't even bring C4 or a heavy weapon. Pro player. Let's go grab the heavy weapon then. We'll just do the bounty, I guess. P1, what's up, dude? How are you, man? Yeah, so I am genuinely excited for this feature, guys. I'm more excited for the Outpost, though. The Outpost feature, where the hell is our, why am I coming to this damn house? The Outpost feature is gonna be so game changing. I hope. Don't let me jinx it. You know what I mean? Because it's probably, it could potentially not be that great. But I honestly feel like if it's anything along the lines of what me and Zero created with our Outpost overhaul, I feel like it's really going to be a good time. And most players are going to be so happy about that, the Outpost change. Because you can't go wrong adding stuff to Outpost. Ever killed a plague heart with a screwdriver? Yes, of course, man. I've killed a plague heart with the good old boot. Just kicking it. All right, so let's grab that C4 because I do want to, we'll just C4, we'll drop one C4 and then we'll heavy weapon it the rest of the way. So brick hammer, lightest heavy weapon in the game. P1, I've been doing great, man. We're having a great time over here. Yeah. Boot gang, baby. Yeah, so I'd say look for, if you weren't you know, too happy with today's announcement, definitely look into next week. I guarantee there's not going to be a single person that does not like that
Down to my last one.
the Outpost overhaul, that whatever they're planning on doing. All right, so as you guys know, for your bounties, if you have a specific bounty that says, hey, you know, you got to kill a plague heart with a heavy weapon. All that means, Kuro, thank you so much, dude. Hardened Survivor, man. That is insane levels of support. I really appreciate that, dude. Welcome to the family, man. Kuro, thank you so much. Or Kuro. Not Kuro. Guys, let's get some hearts in the chat. So, all it means is the last hit of damage that the Plague Heart has to receive is from whatever form of damage, whether it's explosives, heavy weapons, whatever the game asks you to do. Only the last hit of damage has to be that. So that's why you'll see me. I'll use heavy weapon and I'll just finish it off after the C4.
Gonna run out of that soon.
Some really good stuff in here. I don't necessarily want to take or leave, but we just needed the rucksack. So how many rucks are we up to now? 3 med rucks. We beat the game. All right, let's go do... Oh, yeah. We pretty much got rid of all the hearts except these ones. And then we're going to start... after this heart, we're gonna sit there and try to do some bounties. Yeah, we're gonna do some bounties. What's up, Darla? So ultimately, guys, I want to know, like, what are you guys' ideas? Like, for those of you guys who are just coming in now, do you think it's that this new feature should be optional? Something that can be toggled on and off?
Hey, we're blowing this town. I guess that makes it your lucky day.
I don't even remember those. Are they the ones that were off the... Yeah, they're the ones that spawned off the map. So.
Fucking plague zombies must think they own this town.
So you guys see this plague effect that you see in the air right now? This is literally going to be all over the map when you're in a plague zone. Alright, and we're just going to kill the zombies that show up with the heavy weapon also.
Time to get her done.
We got to get, what, 24 more kills?
That's my last one. I'm sorry, are you hurting? We'll have some more. Oh, I need a breather. Down to my last one.
We're pinned down by a shit ton of zombies. Somebody has...
Boom!
No, that wasn't with a heavy weapon. Hudson. So they're adding for plague carts. The hugest part is they're adding plague zones. I got a picture here. I'll show you guys again for those of you guys maybe just coming in. All right, so they're adding these plague zones to the map now. So plague hearts will literally encompass this huge zone around the map. And while you're in this zone, you can't claim any outposts. You can't claim any bases. You can't claim anything. You can still loot buildings, but none of the containers are visible through walls unless you have somebody with scouting. And until you kill the plague heart. Once you kill the plague heart, this zone opens up, and now you can go in there and claim outposts and bases and stuff like that. Alexi, just a question. Do you know how to get someone besides my aunt prepper to proc? Dude, right now the ant prepper is, I think it's bugged. Ever since they released Lethal Zone, the ant prepper mission is one of the only missions I get. You get it so much. Everybody has an ant right now who is a prepper. I think it's kind of just bugged right now. Here's Bloater or Screamer? Bloater. Where's this bloater at though? A more evolving map. Like they were talking about it. I thought that was a cool idea. You know what I mean? Like the there he is. The plague hearts like expanding and taking territory and stuff like that. I did think that was a cool thing, but the only problem with that, like they said, is for people who want that consistent progression, because that's what. Thank you guys so much for this, for the subs. Dia, Brung, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Aaron, thank you so much for the sub. So I do understand the, you know, the negative, it would be a big change in the game formula. I think would not be good for everybody. I think a lot of people would have more issues with it than not.
Where am I gonna fit that?
But I think it's a cool idea. Adds like a dynamic, you know, scenario to the game. But people are like, you know, I don't, because the only thing that like they were talking about is adding a to where like the longer you let plague hearts sit there, the more they expand. But the problem with that is you're forcing players to play, you know, to play at a certain pace. And I can see where that's an issue, because maybe today you just want to go out on a looting mission and chill. You don't want to have to go out and take out plague hearts. You know, you do it when you want to do it. Like robbing it. Yeah, PK, as long as you could go and get your stuff back, like I think that'd be really cool. All right, so let's head down to our outpost, drop off this stuff. What do they want? Hungry scavengers. Yeah, we'll go check that out.
Don't worry, I'll be there before you know it.
And then we'll hit our base.
Thanks.
Level 3 infestation becomes a heart. That's genius, dude. That right there would be awesome. Smash Wagon, that's actually pretty good on fuel. Johnny, how are you?
are cool.
We need what? One more zombie with a
come on
freaking
in.
heavy weapon.
Got
Let's get
plenty
this
of
guy.
room. Spotted a contagious.
There we go. So that bounty's done. We just gotta kill one more plague heart with a heavy weapon too. But let's talk to these guys. I want to get back to base and I spare some food? Yeah.
Thank Christ for you.
Oh, cool.
You got this.
We can't hold them! Help!
I don't have food on me. Yeah, we can get some right down here. So that's the thing, that the reason why it's kind of hard for them to add all these really dynamic, cool ideas. You know what I mean? A lot of these ideas are amazing, guys. The only problem, like I said, is a lot of the people have such different play styles in a game like State of Decay
I can still smell the
that
rotten
they have to be careful to not invalidate people's play styles. Some people like to take their time and being slow and methodical with their decision making and stuff like that. Some people want to speed run. They want to go as fast as possible, kill everything in sight. You know what I mean? And then you have those people that are kind of in the middle. So it's like they can't release features that, you know, force a player to have to play fast if that player doesn't want to play fast. Or force, or vice versa. And that was a big thing with Lethal Zone that people didn't like. Those fast players, it forced them to have to slow down. And I mean, then you had players like, oh, this ain't my play style. I don't want to play slow. I don't want to play stealthy. You know what I mean? Lethal Zone is forcing me to do these things.
I got low expectations.
So that's why it's like, it's a you win some and you lose some. You know what I mean? Some people are gonna like it. Some people are gonna hate it. Alright, I gotta go down there and see if I can find that ruck of food. I'm thinking this place might not have one. It's a possible. Well, that's the thing, that's the thing, is people wanted a harder difficulty, but didn't want it to be to change their playstyle. So it's like, yeah, people want a harder difficulty, but then people are like, oh wait, well, I don't want to play slow, like, you know what I mean? Like, but that's what I mean. So it's, people wanted the game to be harder. They wanted Plague Freaks. They wanted this. They wanted that.
I've seen enough of this place.
But they didn't want to have to change their playstyle. And that's what Lethal Zone did, is it forced a lot of players to change their playstyle. For me, it wasn't a big deal because that was already my playstyle, playing slow and stuff like that. So I had no issue. Let's go check this farm, see if we can get some food out of there. Wait, where's a more surefire like location? Because I feel like these farms aren't guaranteed. Yeah, so, and now that's the thing, is with the outposts being as good as they're about to be, hopefully, having to work to earn them, I feel should be a big deal. And now they said that the plague hearts are strategically placed. So I'm pretty sure they placed all the plague heart spawns around all the good outposts. So like I said, I feel like that's going to be part of the feature, honestly.
Locked. Figures.
Yeah, Skate. Yeah, so that's another thing. How Skate just brought up. So for this new feature, guys, the new Plague Zone feature, doesn't take effect on your active community. So what that means is, come here, Sway. What that means is right now on your current game, if I were to turn this game off and restart it tomorrow and the new update is out, none of it will transfer over. You actually have to start a new map or refresh the map. You don't have to start a new game. You can keep your community, but you have to refresh the map, I believe. I don't know if but that's what I'm tracking is you had to refresh the map. You didn't have to make a new community. Well, Skate Life, you got a little while, man. I'm pretty sure this ain't gonna go live for quite some time, so I'm pretty sure you got some time to, you know, get to a point where you can move. All right, we should be good now. Let's see if we get some food out of this place. Why do these look like food containers? I'm just saying. Yeah, so you'll have plenty of time, man. It's all really good loot.
That racket might cost me my ass.
I said, right now, we're just not finding these bag of food. All these places are saying potentials, but
Time to bail on this dump.
in reality, it's a negative. Okay, so yeah, you just got to refresh your map. All right, that's what I thought. So honestly, if you don't like this new feature, you could just stay on the map and you'll never have to. You'll have like an OG version of the game. I might do that. Just keep like some OG versions. That way we can go on back on stream, you know, a long time later and be like, oh guys, remember when State of Decay looked like this? Alright, food, please.
They could have handled a lot worse than that.
Oh, and we missed our siege. It is what it is, though.
Struck out.
Look at Dread Zone over here not giving us loot. FS, how are you? Yeah, when you become a channel member, yeah, it changes your the color of your name. All right, this is kind of annoying, guys. We've hit what? That was our third barn so far, or third supposable food location with no food. We'll get some here.
I need a break.
All right, food, where are you?
My first zombie chased me 2 blocks till I managed to hop onto a bus. I wish I knew if that driver was still alive. I'd like to thank her.
Yeah, you could refresh your map without even leaving the game. That's, yeah, right from the slider screen. Where the hell is it? Forgot how to even bring that thing up. Yeah, you come here, and then you just come to the map, and then you could go down to standard and then come back up to Dread, and it will refresh your map.
Got a Z-free zone here.
Yeah, crew. Yeah, and that's the thing is this is one of the ammo food barns. It's probably actually going to be right up there in that white one. That's screaming food to me right now. Watch. Here it is, guys. Finally.
Guess that's it for this place.
Maybe not. Maybe not. All right. All right. Well. I got a solution. This is how you guarantee yourself a food rock. You guys ready for this? Pro strat right here. This strategy right here will never fail you. When you're in need of a food ruck, this is all you got to do.
Hey, did you miss me?
You guys ready for this? Boom! Boom! We have so much food that it didn't matter. Let's actually heal up. We got a lot of meds too. Now, let me check my survivors. Do all of them have max fighting? Or at least gold traits? Yep. Alright, so we don't need the fighting gym anymore. Oh, actually. Oh, we need knowledge of sports. Yep. Oh, why am I upgrading it? I wanted to tear it down. I mean, I probably should have kept it for future survivors, but I'm not too worried about it. We actually need to get another survivor this episode. So, might go check out some of these enclaves we have here. I'm actually going to call in another one.
Hey. Ew. Is this thing even fucking on? I'm talking to myself here? Hello? Hello?
Hi there.
So as you guys know, the Wichita here is the car you start with now, but the upgraded version of it. And it's actually a really good car. Has 7 slots, so it has pretty big storage. I actually like this car. Alright, so that should make them friendly,
anytime.
right? Well, friendly.
What's going on?
I got a feeling you and me can do business.
Bueno.
Oh, these are going to be the frickin' ones that are, I think a sink. Now, the good thing about these guys is they're very annoying, and I didn't actually know this until playing or, you know, talking with you guys, is you just keep giving them stuff and giving them stuff and giving them stuff. But eventually what happens is they'll be like, oh, we can't survive out here on our own. Can we join you? and you actually get a shit ton of recruits from it. All right, so the other enclave is up the road up here. Abu Nader, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, dude. Thank you, thank you. All right, so we're gonna go kill one more plague heart after we talk to these guys, and then we're gonna go to the bounty broker and get some bounties. Hey, Sir James, thank you so much for hanging out today, dude. Get that good sleep, all right, man?
I gotta say, I'm happy with you, Outpost.
Gracias, amigo.
All right. I'm glad you called. Feel free to reach out. Let's see what they got.
Hey, hun. You're welcome to come in.
Nothing we need. Nothing I can't get myself. Nick, I don't care about the new potential outpost, to be honest, dude. All right, so how many hearts do we got left? We only have 6 hearts left. Oof. Let's hit the Jester's chicken check. This is the place that never has food, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. This is the place that never has food. This and the barbecue place. I feel like those two places never have food. Must be nice not having to worry about hitting the zombie with the carts. Oh! Why'd you have to freaking jinx it? Skate Life. Guys, that's all on Skate Life right there. There was multiple bloaters. Or the one that I drove past didn't die earlier. GG Skate Life. I see how it is, man. I just healed, dude.
Can't leave him twitching.
Skate Life over here jinxing a hard body. Well, we drove this way and I heard the bloater aggro. He was like, "Grrr," so I thought he fell. Dude, it did just happen, man. Tom, how are you? Tom Ninja, welcome to the stream, man. I don't even have a heavy weapon, so closest outpost right here. We'll actually swap characters. The military supply drops? What do you mean? Because you can call in the you can call Red Talon to get these to have them locate supplies for you, and then they also have, where is it? These supply drops, but these are I actually unlocked roadside assistance from an enclave, which gives you toolkit and gas for 150 influence, which is I would say, I wouldn't say it's really worth it. It's about the proper price, because the toolkit I think is like 100 or so influence, and then a gas can's like 45. But these are all by like DLC radio call-ins. And then you can call in like a prestige trader who will come and trade with you, and you can also call in the independents people to come and trade with you and shit. Let me see here. Give you a base defense weapon. Like a dune buggy or ATV, that'd be cool. I wanted horses so bad. I wanted horses. But I know that's quite a feat. Yeah, this is the guy we're gonna have to change up. We'll take him out.
I'm heading to that outpost you saw.
But that place is crawling with plague zombies.
To control this town, we need outposts. And we might as well take out some plague hearts, too.
We need lighter backpacks, to be honest with you. Like, I'm not a huge fan of how heavy these backpacks are. All right, so let's get geared up. Go with our 5.56 rifle. We're going to bring stims. We're going to bring... And I also wish that they had left a marker on the map where previous plague hearts were destroyed. PK, I don't think well, some of the upgraded cars do consume less fuel, but a lot of the upgraded cars have expanded fuel cells, so they just hold more fuel. And let's grab those and fire.
Hey, if you could lend us a hand with something, we'd really owe you one.
Ooh, who's asking? These guys? Christopher, thank you so much for the membership, dude. Welcome to the fam. I see that Marine Corps dress blues in the picture. If you were a Marine, hey, Semper Fi, brother. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. All right. They want materials. We could do that. We could probably actually just loot some materials while we're out and about instead of running back to base. And I need to kill a plague heart with heavy weapon, so we'll just grab a heavy weapon. Like I said, it's only for the final hit that we're gonna really even use the heavy weapon. So let's grab a brick hammer. It's cool. And let's grab a melee weapon. What is he? Close combat? We don't need a melee weapon then.
If you're listening, please don't leave me alone out here.
I'm gonna grab a 1 Willie Pete. So let's see what's going on here. Yes, I want a stealth mode of transportation, guys.
I'm on it, amigo.
I really hope you know what you're doing.
Just want to see what the survivor wants really quick.
Is anyone out there? I need help.
So, are there any freak hordes in Dread Zone? Do a lap around the house and nobody should be able to grab us. Jesse, how are you? Stream is going good, man.
Hello.
We're pushing this Dread Zone to its limits.
All
We're
right.
trying to see. Oh, sway almost. Good gang.
Staying safe out there?
Adios.
We just gotta keep defending them for 20 more seconds. I hear a screamer. He's gonna go through the back door, isn't he? I didn't.
Thank you.
You're welcome, dude. Give me the goods, man. Oh, he's gonna give me one of anything I want. Okay. What do we need, though?
Buena suerte,
Why
amigo.
can't you give me materials? Because, you know, I have somebody asking for those right now. We'll take the ammo.
Truth is, I could use a place to stay.
Oh! Possible recruit, guys. Let's see. Learn about you. Don't we already have somebody with recycling? But could we use another one? Is the question, guys. Could we use 2 people with recycling? That's 4 materials a day. I don't know, guys. Yeah, this zombie really determined. Eric, thank you so much, man. So let's see. 2 people recycling. Screw it. I mean, we'll just kick them out if we don't need them later.
I really appreciate this.
Bienvenidos. Let's show you the crib.
Zombies.
What's up with all these crawlers? You see them? Get the hell out of here. Let's go bring these guys some materials, and then we'll go back to base.
Thanks, man.
I don't want to. Well, no. Let me rephrase that. I don't want to risk him getting hurt or plagued or anything. So we'll drop him off. So I want to be able to take out the plague heart when we go over there. All right, Guru. Yeah, check it out, man. It was pretty. It was pretty decent. Would I ever grow my hair out really long? I have in the past, but because my military background, having short hair, like I still get military standard haircuts, guys. I still get high regulation fade. The only thing I don't still upkeep is no facial hair, but yeah, I still get military haircuts still to this day.
But what other choice do we have?
Man bun. Oh, Semper Fi, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Christopher. Thank you so much, dude. Alright, so let's head over. We'll just grab a bag of materials since we're here. Now we have 2 people with recycling, guys. So look at our materials. We're getting +4 materials a day. And that's with no material outpost. And now Nick here is also a blood plague survivor, so he's pretty legit. I can't wait to beta test this new zone though, or this new feature, guys. We're gonna push it to the test. We're gonna play it on all the difficulties. Really see how it's gonna affect the player base, because that's the type of stuff you got to do when you're beta testing. You know, I'm generally a lethal zone player, but when you're testing, you can't only just play on lethal. You got to see how it's going to affect everybody at every level. That way you can give good. That way we can give them good, you know, input. Because a lot of guys, what they'll do is, you know, they're hardcore players and they only play on lethal zone. But so what they'll do is they'll test out the feature on lethal, but then they won't test it out on any of the other zones. Well, Undead Labs needs information from all of it. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of being a tester. Oh, that's a good hit. Should be able to get him charging this time. Nope. Kinda. Yeah, people didn't know who. I mean, there's a lot of people, guys, that don't know who I am in the State of Decay community. You know, there's a lot of big names out there. You know, that kind of just like, oh, the biggest name that probably pretty much everybody in this stream knows. He kind of eclipses the State of Decay community because he's so big. Is like people like Get Good Fox. So, you know, you go and you look up State of Decay, and he's probably going to be some of the first videos you see, or you'll see IGN's videos from like 3 years ago and stuff like that. But Small YouTubers like me, we kind of just go under the radar. Nathaniel. Yeah, so you're going to see, we're going to start off on lower difficulties when we start our beta testing. We'll probably start on standard. I'm not going to do too much testing in green, just because I feel like anything that affects standard zone, nah, I take that back. We'll test green zone. We'll see. We'll see if we're going to test green zone, but we're definitely going to go standard, dread, nightmare, lethal. And let's go. That gun is not that great, bud. That little 22 ain't gonna do a whole lot to an armored zombie, I'm just saying. Come on, dude. If you're gonna kill it, man. The new game update. Yeah, we're gonna be testing that. The day it drops, guys. Hopefully I'm not at work because they didn't release a freaking date for me today. So I'll be going back to work tomorrow. I don't know exactly when the update's coming out, but
I guess it's something.
I was hoping that they would announce it today and then release the beta tomorrow. But seeing as they're doing another stream next week, I'm pretty sure they're not going to release the beta till after next week. Let's see. All right, so this is our plague harbor area. Now, these jesters, guys, I swear they never have food in them. Is that just me? Or does anybody else ever notice that?
Yeah. I'm thinking we got a plague heart nearby.
Who's Cryptic Fox? Casper? Well, yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a small YouTuber anymore, guys. I mean, I understand I'm decent size at this point.
Man, this place fucking reeks.
Let's see if we can get these guys to come outside. I mean, I just mean small in comparison, like people like him.
Can't do it.
Waited too long. Yeah, we're going to be testing all of the new functions that are coming out with Undead Labs' new feature. The Plague Territories and the new Outpost that will be... They'll talk about them next week. No, I said Get Good Fox, not Cryptic Fox. I don't even know who Cryptic Fox is. Oh, they had food! Sad. The game has to make me a liar, of course.
That's it. I'm done searching.
Alright, let me go drop this crap off and we'll kill this plague heart. I mean, I don't even know who Cryptic Fox is, man. And the thing is if Get Good Fox did stream, I'd be out of a job. That man would crush me in views. I guarantee if Get Good Fox turned on a live stream right now on his YouTube channel, he would get easily probably well over 1,000 viewers. Guaranteed. Alright, so let's I hate yeah, we could probably Willie Pete this room pretty easily actually.
Fire in the hole! You like that, motherfucker? Things get fucked up.
Anyone listening? We've got goods to trade.
I gotta take a break.
That's the thing, Carol. Even with you guys all being here, he would still get him. I appreciate that, Jesse. Larry, what's up? Welcome back. Alright, I think we're good to finish off this damn plague heart. Yeah. I totally want a rare skills trader. So bad. Wow, so that's not bad, guys. 1 Willie Pete in Dread Zone. So don't throw any more than 1 Willie Pete, because we threw 1 and I was able to 3 hit the rest of that plague heart. That's really, really cost effective.
Damn, this shit is heavy.
There, let's get a better backpack. Yeah, guys, and for again, those of you guys who took part in that raid on Undead Lab stream earlier, like, seriously, guys, thank you so much. That shit was hilarious. And I wish we would have done it when they started legit streaming, because then it would be on the playback. Wait, was it on the playback? No. Does anybody know if it was on the playback? Like, if you go watch their video right now, is that going to be on the playback? Because that shit was hilarious. I love you guys for that. That shit was hilarious. I don't know if it was during their pre-stream, though.
What's shaking?
Let's see what
Trade.
we can do.
why not?
So they got another medium, but we need a light for our Norma. Wow. Those advanced toolkits are expensive. Well, we get 5 of them for 1,000, so I guess that's not too bad. We're not playing multiplayer today. Negative. Not today. There's a lot that goes into that. I don't know. I gotta call him now. Waited too long. Because I asked her if I could call the morning of, and she said that I could. So I gotta find out when I call. See what they say. All right. So let's. What do we need? We're gonna go turn these bounties. I'm gonna hit my outpost down our street here. Oh, so it was in the playback? What happened to Dead Matter? I don't know. That game looked like it was supposed to be awesome. I have never really looked into it all that much. I knew a couple guys that were playtesting it, but I couldn't give you any information on it. Oh, it is there? Awesome. Yeah, guys. So I really appreciate you guys for doing that. We just put ourselves, you know, on the map. Not just me, like, you guys were there, you know what I mean? It's our community. So that's awesome that we went there and spammed the chat legally. And yeah, we really put our community out there, so that's awesome. We're gonna deal with that. Here's the wandering trader. We'll hit that wandering trader after the bounty broker. We're gonna get some good bounties. I was thinking about it, Israel. So, did a lot of you guys enjoy that game I played last night, Green Hell? Well, I definitely want to play some Project Zomboid too. So, right now, Green Hell and Project Zomboid are conflicting with each other. Yeah, Skate, that's what I want to know, dude. I asked that last night. What happened to Dead Island 2 and what happened to Dying Light 2? Yeah, their chat doesn't show up on... Oh yeah, I forgot their chat doesn't show up on... Because they take them down and they turn them into a video, their streams. Mega sad face. What, 6 zombies? That's not too bad. That's all good, Darla. Don't worry about it. I didn't want to use stamina items. So I decided to use bullets, which we have tons of. Alright, bounty broker. Crabs and rocks. Well, yeah, Anthony, I really love that Walking Dead game in VR. I stepped back from it only because we beat it, the base game, but I do want to get back into it. But I've been trying to expand into other VR games.
You'd enjoy.
But yeah, I do. I mean, I've been just wanting to play it myself just to play it. Nice change of pace, mix thing up. Yeah, I thought it was a really cool game. That one we played last night. I've never used this heavy weapon. I don't even think I've ever got this heavy weapon before, except when it first came out. It looks pretty dope. What are the stats on it though? It's 11 pounds. Wow, it's actually got a lot of impact. Guys, this heavy weapon's actually pretty good. Reporters say Dead Island 2 should come out this year. Ah, we wish, man. That would be amazing, Jesse. Yeah, I gotta look into that. I never looked into the update on Dying Light 2. Alright, so to get the Megalodon, we need to kill 30 hordes. 3 bloaters with a shotty. I don't think that shotgun's really worth it, to be honest with you guys. 1 juggernaut with a rifle. That's, yeah, we're definitely doing that. Lorenzo, thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate that.
You guys are gonna love the crap I just dropped off.
Yeah, I never played Survival Instincts because it just got such bad reviews that I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna hate this then. So I just never went ahead and got it.
We have bounties in quite a wide
All right,
variety.
so let me see. What else do we need? That Glock really not so much. This gives 500 influence, but yeah. Motherfucker! GG. 70 zombies with a pistol.
The secret to getting ahead
And 20
getting
hordes.
started.
So what we could honestly do is, where was the other one? 30 hordes. We could like overlap these two because you kill 20 and then just kill 10 more, but that's a lot of hordes. Let's do it.
The secret to getting ahead is getting started. I hope to see you again soon.
So this non-compliant SKS, I didn't know you could put a weapon attachment on it. Wow, I like this thing a lot, actually. Holy crap. These are all guns I've never really... It's a little heavy. It's definitely a little heavy. Holds 40 rounds. It's a 7.62. Decent durability. Not a bad gun. Not a bad gun at all. All right, let's head back to base. Drop the stuff off. Clear this infestation. And we're gonna hit this trader. I'm gonna grab some stuff to sell. Update March 2021. Okay. Skate Life, was it any good news, man?
More supplies before we run out.
Yes, Arvin. Well, you can use it with your own survivors. Just don't equip them with a gun. And just bring them with you. And every zombie you grab, they will run up and hit them for you, Arvin. But if you give them a gun, there's a good chance that they're going to shoot the zombie before you get a chance to grapple it, and it's really, really annoying. So I just don't equip them with a gun at all. Wait, was that a horde right there? Kind of hard to spot hordes without a minimap. That's definitely a horde. Yep, there's one. We'll just keep it moving. We don't have a date yet for the beta, unfortunately. That was the one thing I was really, really hoping for today, and they did not give us that information. All right, so let's go ahead and deposit these goodies. Somebody wants food. Who? These guys again?
Listeners in the vicinity of Bozeman Pass, this is your final warning to clear out. Operation Drawbridge will create a choke point through the mountains. A mighty wall between us and the Zeds.
I want to see shit that like that.
Planning works and makes a difference.
Like, guys, how cool would that be to actually be able to see Operation Drawbridge or participate in Operation Drawbridge? You know what I mean? Because it's a Red Talon operation. So imagine if they had a DLC that was, I don't care if it was only freaking 3-4 hours long, but it was just like Operation Drawbridge DLC, where you go and you just participate in this thing, you know, setting up this wall, and then it fails and it's a fucking shit show. That would be so cool. Just these little story snippets would be so cool. Or even playing as Twain and going out and, you know, trying to move his satellite station or whatever, and you know how he runs in all that trouble, and that all that should be so cool. And the thing is, they have character models for a lot of the like Lily has a character model in game, Twain has a character model, there's a couple Red Talon people that have character models, so I feel like it's stuff that they could do. Jeffrey, how are you? They're still working hard on it. Give them time to make a good pay. Exactly. I skate. I'm not mad at him. All right, let's go clear out that infestation. We'll top off on this. Actually, we're gonna grab 2 more stacks. We're actually chewing through our 5.56 pretty good. I'm just dumping this shit in the trunk really quick, and I'm gonna grab these trade items. Yeah, I think that would be really cool if they did stuff like that. Momo! Thank you so much. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we got tons of stuff we could train. Extraordinary. Do I have any other extraordinaries? Yep. Extraordinary. And incredible. Stream is going good. I'm just, you know, sitting here enjoying a little bit of Dread Zone, doing some bounties, just trying to really see what the zone has to offer. And it is definitely a how would I put it? It's definitely a fun sandbox. Like, you don't have to stress too much in Dread. There's still a little bit of challenge here and there. And you can really take advantage and do a lot of things that are in the game, you know what I mean? Compared to Lethal, where, you know, upgrading a car like this takes a lot of effort. In Dread Zone, it wasn't god-awful, you know, it didn't take too much. Why am I trying to park in the spot? Let's see what you got to offer.
Hi there.
Oh, that's a nice gun. Ammo, right? Independence Day traders, seriously?
Let's see what we can do.
Sure, sounds good.
Wow. So that's that's 170. 102, 102, 102. Yeah, they don't even have enough. So, as you guys know, Bouncing Bourses, let's actually buy them. I'm going to try to showcase them. Bouncing Bourses, super effective versus Juggernauts. Look how much they're selling the Honeycomb for. 600 influence. Get out of here, Sway. No way. You guys see what I gotta deal with? Really? PK, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. So, Dalen, I thought that I personally like the feature, but I can also see how this feature will be an issue for a lot of people because it's gonna force people to play a certain way that they might not want to play. It's gonna make you have to play the game faster, and for people who like to take their time and play slow and just, you know, enjoy the game at their pace, it's definitely gonna, you know, be kind of a smack in the face to those people. Just another horde dead. But I really, really do think the feature is cool. For me personally, I do enjoy it. Now, my opinion might change once I test it, you know what I mean? Like, alright, it's a good horde. So, the bouncing Boruses, like I said, they are really, really good for Juggernauts. Let's see if we can share the fire. Didn't want to share. Why am I on auto? Huh? Winston, you big ass baby. Casper, what do you mean they try to censor us? I haven't trademarked We Beat the Game yet. I don't think I can. I think that's already been trademarked for sure. With somebody. Wow, that was a waste. That second one was even more of a waste. 2 zombies. You said they try to censor us? You can't censor us. It's a revolution. Oh, guys, you don't even understand how big Winston is. Come here, bud. Come on. Oh. Yeah, so this is the Winstonator now, guys. Or, do you remember just being able to just sit on my lap while I was streaming, dude? So, Crystal will post a picture on Discord, guys. That will show you the truth. But, yeah. Oh, you. He's huge. He's crazy huge now, guys. Yeah, we're gonna raid later in the stream. That way they can't censor us. Alright, I don't want to do that. These guys want more food, right? How much time do we got to get it to them? 20 minutes. Oh, he's gonna be so big. Yeah, he's crazy big already. It's ridiculous how big that dog is now. Yeah, and the thing is like Great Danes, they grow so fast. Like he's still like 4 or 5 months old. He just turned 5 months old and he's that huge. And that's the one of the issues with Great Danes is they're still babies. You know what I mean? So in their mind, He still thinks he's freaking this big. And I'm like, bro, you weigh like 1,000,000 pounds. Yeah, he's... Yeah. Boom. Let's get this over to them survivors. Yeah, Camille, it's the real deal, man. Oh, okay, so now I can show you guys this, what these bouncing Boruses are all about. Should get them right there. Yep, there we go. You guys see how overpowered them shits are versus Juggernauts? It's crazy. So, if you do get some Independence Day stuff, get the firework crafting station. Oh, good shit. And I believe you can craft those. I don't really use them because I just find them to be ridiculously overpowered. But so is a lot of things. But that's another easy way to... If you're not going to use your car, that's another easy... If you get caught off guard where you don't have your car, that's another easy way to take care of Juggernauts with the bouncing Boruses.
I'll see you through.
Legit, every little explosion is like a 50 cal round to them. That's it. There we go.
Fuck it up. Hey there. Come on in and stay safe. Thank Christ for you. It's nothing.
Yeah, dude. Let's just keep...
Save everyone out there is gonna get all of us killed.
Bro, we got more than enough food, man. I don't want to hear it, Stevie. I don't want to hear it, Stevie.
Something.
This horde? No. Just a whole bunch of zombies. I'm trying everything in my power, guys, not to just speed run the rest of these plague guards. And then finish them off with the, exactly, Skate.
It's starting to fade.
Huh? I thought you said Vito peed the bed. I'm like, damn. Alright, all good there.
Are there any helpful people in the area? I could use an assist.
So we got our 5th person. You know what? Let's move. Let's move bases. We can go to... Let's see, where we want to go. We can go to Squellones, which we can't until this trader leaves, but... Police station. They're moved into crappy church space, or we can go to Mazzara Farm. Nathaniel, dude, hey. I could see the anger. Alright. So, which one do we want, guys? Do we want Mazzara? I hear a horde. Where is it? Backside. Here we go. So I'm thinking either Mazzara Farm or... I can't go to Squellones, actually. I need one more person. So Mazzara Farm Rural police station. I think Mazara has the well, right? So we have water. Yeah, we might do Mazara then. So what do you guys want to see after this? Green Hell, some Zomboid, short streams of both. What do we want to see? World of Warcraft. I always gotta throw that out there. I still, to this day, have never played World of Warcraft on stream, guys.
This ain't a bad spot. With a little work, we could dig in for sure.
Yeah. I have not had a chance to play it. Still to this day. A rogue. A wizard. A wizard. They're called mages and warlocks, not wizards. Harry Potter was a damn wizard. Or was Harry Potter a mage, guys? Was Harry Potter a mage or a wizard? The Time Wizard! Yes, Skate Life. So, that church base, actually on this map, this one over here, where the hell is that? Actually, it's not right there. It's right here. So this nobody ever uses this base because it's just butt. Like, who the hell wants this base? Now the thing about this base, I forgot this was even a base. They made it now with the way that they laid out the play cards. They made it so that base is one of the free ones that you can just move into. So I do feel like that probably will be a base that people actually utilize on like Lethal Zone now. Well, Primal, I want to know. And if you know, we have is Harry Potter a mage or a wizard? What is the difference between a mage and a wizard? Oh, I love Harry Potter. I've watched all the movies. I haven't read the books. I want to know what the difference is between a mage. If Harry Potter is a wizard, what is the difference between a mage and a wizard? Oh no, okay. So yeah, most people are gonna say he's a wizard because I'm pretty sure the show. But so what's the difference between the two? Mage versus sorcerer versus wizard. Ooh. A mage is a magician? Mages are magicians? That's a fairy. From Ben and Holly.
No,
how you over here quoting Ben and Holly?
I'm not. It's from Bella Dummy.
That was still a fairy. The fairy godmother.
Godmother, not a fairy.
It was a fairy godmother.
Yeah, but she was a godmother.
Didn't she have little wings? Yeah, it was a fairy. Pretty sure the thing from Cinderella was a fairy.
Not a fairy. I mean, I think it's all fairy.
Yeah, Camille, you said a mage is a magician, where a wizard is a male who uses or has skill in magic. Okay. I kind of see the difference in my brain. Yeah.
This place could be home.
We're so smart, guys. Look at us over here figuring. Oh, yes, this place comes with a kitchen too. I'm down. So we are down 1 bed. I might actually swap out a food outpost. No, we can't. So I'll be negative on food. Let's make it so we can get more outposts. So we're going to need power and knowledge of computers. We'll do that next episode. Alien Isolation. Yeah, we got Alien Isolation on the list, guys. For sure. All right, good night. Well, some mages can use wands to to amplify their magic, or staffs.
Brian,
Like Gandalf. Gandalf was he a mage or a wizard? Because Gandalf had a stat. He had a wizard hat. He looked like a wizard, but I think Gandalf was a mage, maybe. All right, so indoors, we're gonna build. We'll do an infirmary out front. We'll do, actually, no. I want, this is where my watchtower will be. We'll do infirmary in there. And we'll do a workshop outside. Gandalf is a wizard. Oh my god, they're all freaking wizards, guys. I just don't know what we're gonna do with these large slots. We have a trader leader, right? No, I have a warlord leader. Well, we need to change that. Just so I could. I want to build one of those. Actually, I don't even know if we need to. Yeah, Primal's really triggered about the whole.
Keep this place from being overrun by the dead.
Oh, here we go. Let's do it. It's a good way to end the stream, and our watchtower should be done in time.
Getting a little fucking cramped in this place, don't you think?
We got beds coming in the near future.
Adios.
Oh, the sway from the way.
No more of that.
Keep thinking I'm hearing the roar of a plague feral, and then I gotta keep remembering that there are no plague ferals. It's actually a pretty big siege. I'm surprised we haven't got any ferals. Dude, we definitely can hold down against this many.
Let's see some more of that, Amilos.
Two for one, baby.
Got a bloater here.
Where? There he is.
Screamer,
And a screamer.
see some more of that, Amilos! Can't step to this.
Come on, dude. I was about to stab it in the face, man. All right, so that was pretty good. Wasn't very hard siege, but it was a siege. All right, so again, let me get the base defense before we swap over to another game and end the stream. I do want to do a little outro for everybody. So let me do it up here. Again, Undead Labs has announced the beta. No, they still haven't announced the time frame on it, but they announced the beta. One of the big functions of it are, as you guys can see, these wrong one. There we go. Are these plague territories, as they call them. And what these are, they are just areas of the map that the Plague Heart takes over that allows you can't claim outposts, you can't claim bases, you can't claim anything until the Plague Heart is cleared in that zone. There's an increased amount of plague zombies in that area. The spawns are supposed to be ramped up a little bit. So it pretty much creates these, you know, nasty areas on the map that in order for you to push in and start doing things at a, like, you know what I mean? You can still come in here and loot. There's no problem with that. It's just, you know, if you want to come in here and try to establish some kind of foothold in this area, you got to kill the Plague Heart first. And these areas are obviously going to be more dangerous than, let's say, these areas over here where there's no Plague Hearts at all. So that is the feature that pretty much you guys get to look forward to. On top of that, they have added reward. You can see what rewards are inside of a Plague Heart before killing it. Not the guns and stuff like that, but you can see what type of rucksack you're going to get from the Plague Heart. So before I go into this Plague Heart, I can look on the map and say, I need materials. Bad. Like, say you need materials, you don't know where to go to find any, you're tapped out, you already called in the radio, you need 5 more materials. Where the hell can I go? You can actually sit here and just scroll over your Plague Hearts and see what Plague Heart will give you materials and go and take out that Plague Heart. So it gives you another way to target specific resources, which is cool. And next week they will be announcing the Outpost update, which I feel a lot of you guys are really going to enjoy, because I already know if it's anything along the lines of mine and Zero's Outpost overhaul, it's going to be greatness. So that is the update that they gave us so far today in a nutshell for the beta. I appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out. For those of you guys, I will be firing up the next stream. We'll do a little bit of Zomboid and try to maybe do a little bit of Green Hell. And yeah, so again, everybody, thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you so much for rating their stream with me. That was a ton of fun. And yeah. I'll see you guys here in a couple of minutes. And for those of you guys who I will not see, thank you so much for popping in the stream. I will see you on my next SOD stream. Yeah, peace.